So speaking of supporting businesses, I'd like to get into the rental subsidy. Now,
Yes,
how would you judge the effectiveness of the implementation and rollout of the rental subsidy?
abject and total failure.
Yeah. Do you think it'll ever be fixed?
No, they seem to have no interest in fixing the commercial rent subsidy. And I've heard from both sides. I've heard from landlords, and I've heard from tenants. So if you take aside the bad landlords, and I've heard really terrible stories of some, even in my riding, who are asking the municipality for a break on paying their property taxes, and then not applying for the rent subsidy and demanding full rent from their tenants. So there's bad actors like that, landlords who are acting and behaving very poorly. And there's, of course, tenants who are doing the same. They're saying, well, I don't have to pay because there's, it's COVID and there's a moratorium on evictions. So if you remove those bad actors, you will hear from, good tenants and good landlords. Landlords saying, oh, it's so complicated to apply and there's so much paperwork and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and then saying, and after I do all that, I'm still out 25%, right? So the program was complicated. Only the landlords could apply. So I just think it was very, very poorly designed, and all the evidence shows that it was barely accessed across the country.
Yeah, they like to brag about the number, but they don't like to brag about how many were ineligible or didn't get to take advantage of it.
That's correct.